the longest awaited 1.20 feature, a brand new suspicious block, the next Java snapshot, and a quality of life change that brings tears to my eyes. It's all right here. Hey, how you doing, everybody? It's me, Minecraft's most handsome, and welcome to Minecraft Preview 1.19.80.21. It's a big one. Dramatically put, the days of your anonymous armor, they're over, because armor trims are coming to Bedrock right now. The first big thing that I'd like to dive into in yesterday's groundbreaking Bedrock preview has to do with these beautiful things right here. Look at all of the armor. Finally, at long last, it's much improved. And honestly, with these posable armor stands, are they better over here? Please clap. The longest awaited and, in a sense, final Minecraft 1.20 feature. It's now finally over on Bedrock Edition, setting the stage for the final phase of a Minecraft 1.20 development. Now, I've had about a day to dive into these things and figure them all out. First things first, when it comes to armor trim, you have trimming material, just like on Java. You pretty much have the whole rainbow represented with your color options right here. There has not been any changes made to armor trimming when it comes to the coloration. However, I just noticed that the side of the chisel block and the top of the chisel block, they're completely different. How have I never known this? For a quick taste of all of the armor trims, we've got Dune, then we've got Eye. After that, we have Coast. Next up, we have Sentry. Then we have Snout. Then we have Spire. Then we've got Rib, that one's great. Then we have Tide. Finally, we have Vex. We have Wild. And we have Ward. That's all of them. Taking a look at the aesthetics of these armor trims over on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, they seem to be identical as well. The actual materials that you dye these things with, they're the same. Trim these things with. Sorry, it's not time to dye. Interestingly, from the start with this one, it's fully caught up to where it is on Java. The Dune trim has been adjusted upwards just like it was on Java, and you can actually trim leather armor right from the start. These armor trims, they're all just so amazing. Not only aesthetically great, but functionally amazing too. From the looks of things with how development of 1.20 is going, armor trims are going to be one of the biggest parts of the update. If you're looking for them, it's time to explore. And so, after messing around with these things in creative, it was off on a journey for us. We fly around the world until we find one of the many structures that these things can generate in. Hey, you. Yeah, you, my friend. This is a quick reminder to leave a like. And just like that, structure number one of the day. So the thing with these armor trims, they have different rarities. Some armor trims are going to be more rare than other armor trims, and some armor trims, if you're not lucky, you won't be able to find them. However, if you are lucky, when you do find them, the rule is 2. Meaning that in at least some of these structures, like for example the Dune armor trim inside of the Desert Temple, when you find this thing, you'll get 2. One structure that I really wanted to check out for myself and just try my luck at was the Jungle Temple. And I mean, I guess I don't know the name of it. So that's a little bit of a letdown, but it's fine. Another structure you'll be able to find armor trims at sometimes is the Outpost. Now the villager outpost has one chest up at the top of it and no luck. This one might be a little bit harder to get. And for armor trims, it looks like it's exactly the same as it's been on Java for like months. For even more on these beautiful new armor customizations, including crafting and locations, check out the complete armor trim guide right after this one. It's perfect. If you know all about armor trim though, then you would know that alongside the addition of armor trim comes a brand new smithing table. It's finally made it over to Bedrock Edition, and also, we have a brand new way at crafting or upgrading to netherite armor. In the olden days, it was only a piece of armor and to netherite. But now, look at this. It doesn't work. And that's all thanks to the brand new-ish netherite upgrade template. Netherite upgrade template has officially made it over to Minecraft to Bedrock Edition as well. Just like with armor trim, it seems to be exactly the same. I still don't know exactly how I feel on this whole new netherite system. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Next up, an update to what we talked about in yesterday's video, specifically this emote wheel. 100% the emote wheel. It's an update confirmed to be in yesterday's or a couple days ago update. At the time, I wasn't really sure if that was in 1.19.70 or what, but I had a couple comments from you guys saying it was, so thanks. Moving right along, lads, full steam ahead. Oh, it's beautiful. This next change is absolutely breathtaking. Potions. We were just talking about them yesterday and how the colors aren't here quite yet. Well, Minecraft 1.90.80 introduces these beautiful brand new neon colors. Jump boost, oh, it's right there. No, it's poison. Oh, wait a second. That's awkward. That's so strange. Potions have had their colors adjusted to make them more distinguishable from each other. However, my friends, I am nearly 100% certain these colors are not identical to the Java ones. Java's night vision is green. 100% it's green. Either way, 100% the enchantment glint is gone from these things. Goodbye, done so forever. And the arrows, what do they look like? Well, here you go. For this next change, I had to take a seat. It got me emotional. I can remember years ago me playing Bedrock Edition and saying in a video. In fact, a legendary prize to you if you're able to find an old clip of me saying it. But I definitely can remember talking about the creative inventory and how it was annoying. I'm used to Java's, what can I say, it was beautiful. But one thing that was so annoying is tapping on the search tab. And then I would have to go and like manually tap on the search thing. And guys, they changed it. This update is not only the smallest update in this update, but it's the biggest. I'm not even being dramatic when I say this, that this changes everything about Minecraft. And my review for the game is now a 5 stars. From this update on, anytime you open up the creative inventory, on the search tab, the keyboard is automatically selected. You were in the middle of your search and backed out on accident? Well, don't worry, the keyboard is selected again. You can get right back to it. You're brand new to Minecraft, flipping through these tabs, looking at the colors. You have no clue what these symbols are. You go to search, well, you can just type. It's beautiful. This is a change that genuinely, it makes my heart feel so warm. Aww. Next up, we've got a very mysterious change. A strange, suspicious change at that. We've got a brand new block inside of this beta that seemingly does not have much functionality. Except it does, I found it. Over on my Twitter, we like 2 things, memes and games. A game. What structure could sus gravel belong to? And at least when I'm grabbing this footage of the poll, Ocean Ruin was winning, but just slightly. There was also some really cool ideas in the replies here, like this one right here, appearing in ancient cities. I absolutely love that. That's genius. It has to. However, what if I told you that I've actually found where it generates? For this one, we send ourselves very, very far away. We're looking for a specific type of ocean, it seems. At least right now. Now, I do want to jump in here really quick and say that we're in the early phase of testing, learning about this stuff. The devs didn't give us very much info this time. I absolutely love the mystery and hope they do stuff like this more. But that also means that it's up to us, the community, to try and discover it. And basically, this is what I found since a day ago. A little bit more specifically, based off of all of my searching and research, it seems like the type of ocean that we're looking for is any variant of the ocean that generates with mainly gravel on the floor. And that is because suspicious gravel. It's at the Ocean Ruin. And clearly, as we can see here, there is suspicious gravel generated in with this Ocean Ruin structure right here. Now, I haven't messed with it quite yet, like as in brushing it away. But taking a look at any of the archaeological excavation features in the game, it doesn't look like there's anything new. No sniffer egg and no shard. However, here goes nothing. For the first time ever in survival, brushing this away, we have a shard. We begin with a bang. I love to see it. And
bow shard, all right.
Following up, we have another one, a beautiful one, another piece of an old pot. That is a bow shard, all right. So these excavation sites that are going to be submerged in the water, presumably. Oh, this is going to be difficult. This is going to be dangerous. Remember, when you find one of these things in survival Minecraft, usually you got drowned covering this thing, sometimes even with tridents. And speaking of tridents, is this not an opportunity to find a trident? Now, this is only the first ocean ruin that I've found with the suspicious gravel inside of the structure. I broke it. We'll go ahead and find another one in a second, but really quick, a couple more excavations. And there we go. 3 bow shards, 2 emeralds, and a diamond. Not bad. So next up, our next challenge is to zoom around this ocean until I can find another ocean ruin to double check and just make sure that this thing is actually generating at all of them. And so, just a short bit of time later, and we've got a brand new ocean ruin. This time, this one is way bigger. From the looks of things, without uncovering anything here, I don't see any suspicious gravel. But let's see if we can find it. Interesting. Clearly, I didn't remove every single block here, but no suspicious gravel. Give it another try, though, at Ocean Ruin number 3 and maybe number 4. And here we go. Right there, we have even more sus gravel. Suspicious gravel is at least found inside of the Ocean Ruins. But what will we find here? Well, we don't know quite yet for sure, but I do think we might have a really good idea, and that very well might be the sniffer. Sniffer eggs can be found in suspicious sand, which also contains other objects like pottery shards. The big problem here would be suspicious sand, except I don't think it is. Thinking about Ocean Ruin variants, of course, as we know, in fact, there's literally suspicious sand right there. How am I just noticing? Ocean ruins that generate in the warmer types of the oceans, for example, the warm ocean, they generate with mainly sand at the bottom. Meanwhile, these colder ocean ruins, if you will, they have gravel all over the place. With both suspicious sand and suspicious gravel in the game now, it's entirely possible for almost every ocean ruin to have excavations at them. I'm pretty obsessed with how they actually went about adding this stuff into the game, but I also hope there's a little bit more to it. I'm really hoping the suspicious gravel is found at the Jungle Temple and maybe even some other places too, like the ancient city. I still also think that archaeology would benefit huge time from its own brand new unique structure too. But what do you think? Where would you like to see this stuff? Next up, we move into the next Minecraft Java snapshot. So unfortunately, no brand new snapshot this week. However, fortunately, we do have bug fixing going on, which means there should be a snapshot coming pretty soon. From taking a look at these bug fixes, we do have one bug that's been in the game since Minecraft 1.14.4, first reported in 2019. A lot of the other bugs being fixed here seem to have to do with Minecraft 1.20 things, which makes me wonder, will this next snapshot be the first 1.21? Two final things for today's video. We have a brand new UI in the beta. We got this clean, brand new sign-in screen. Oh, it's so good looking. And then this clean, brand new sign-in screen. Oh, it's so good looking. Here's another beautiful brand new sign-in screen too. It's great looking. And finally, last and I guess least, it looks like Minecraft is getting a brand new platform. It'll be on Chromebook soon. Bedrock. And that's where we're gonna leave it. Minecraft preview 1.19.80.21. Armor trim, suspicious gravel, and even more. Big shout out patron gang, Gabriel Y, Fire Dragon 19, and Empress MC. You guys seem to love last week's Bedrock preview thing. If the love keeps coming, then I'll keep making these. Next up, I recommend yesterday's update video. And check it out, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.